Welcome back to K&L Farms. I'm Ken. I hope this video finds you well. I'm just trying to get some more insulation on. I'm trying to safety proof the wood shop area a little bit and get some more OSB on. I'll show you here in a little bit, but I'll give you an update of the wood shop area, the bench area. But I'm going to take for the safety proofing, I had a receptacle that was broke, and I need to put some of these face plates on because I'm afraid the grandson or granddaughter would come and put their finger in the receptacle. So I got some face plates to put on, both for the switches and for the receptacles. Cut some insulation. Now I'm going to put link some of this stuff in the description, but I'll give you an update what we've got so far. It's kind of messy right now. You have to excuse me because we're still in the middle of construction. I got an organizer for nuts and bolts, and we got some more lights. Some more. We like this light, but we buy this light just at a Costco type thing. This is a tool pack, 2-pack, but you can plug one into the other. So if you add one receptacle, plug one light in, plug the other light in, and I think you can put up to 4 lights on one receptacle outlet. Okay, then I was also going to show you here, I'll move some of this stuff out of your way so you can see a little bit better. We made just a little organizer. It's got a French cleat on the back. Little organizer. You can put your pens and your papers in there, some of your drawings in there, and it just got a cleat on the back, and you can move that to wherever you'd like to, right to left. Normally it sits just right there, so far anyway, and I'm sure that we'll change once we get this area done. I need a piece of OSB on the, well, if I'm facing the camera, it'd be on the right hand side. I need one piece there, and then I'm going to try and insulate from the window through the door and then over this way. But I'll try and attempt that here in a little bit. Okay, it's supposed to get cold here pretty quick, very cold. In fact, this morning when I got up it was 27 degrees, but this is the outlet that I mentioned earlier in the video. Broken, and we were afraid grandkids. First thing, I don't know why these are magnets for grandkids, but the first thing they do is stick their finger in there and get hurt. We didn't want that. So I replaced this, and then I'm attempting to put a face plate on this outlet because it's got OSB behind it. It's got, of course, it's got insulation, it's got plastic behind it, and it's got the OSB. I can put a face plate on there to try and limit the amount of danger in the shop a little bit. And so I'm just going to try and put this face plate on there. Then I need to move this rack to the right if I can, if possible. And then I'm trying to get insulation up there all the way through this door, or trying to get through this door, and then put plastic on it and put a piece of OSB on. Hoping that I can achieve at least the insulation and the plastic on there. But let's get a faceplate on there first. Also, I was going to mention that that some people have actually said in the comments that, okay, I'm in my garage, I'm in work corner, or actually the wood shop corner of it, and they've mentioned, well, it's going to get cold and it's going to snow here pretty quick, which that's the weather reporting. And in our case, it snows. Once it snows now, snow probably won't come off till probably March. And they're saying, well, what if the power goes out? This building, this garage building, is on our whole house generator, and the generator functions for power if the power goes out, if the grid goes down. And there's a well house. The reason is there's a well house inside here, our well controllers inside here with our accumulator tanks. And even if the power goes out, as long as we have propane, it's a propane generator, that we have heat in this, or can put heat in it. Well, we got another heat source coming, and I'll put that on a different video, trying to get that another heat source. We actually got a propane heater that I'm trying to get a regulator for, and we'll rig up that propane heater so we have a secondary heat source, because we don't like to be on the grid with our heaters like this one. They use a lot of power, and that one does also. But let's get this unplugged, get that faceplate on there, and try and get this moved over to the right a little bit. Now if I can, oh, I know where the faceplate is. Well, I think I do. I picked it up and put it over here. Let's see if I can put that on there without getting shocked. It's crooked a little bit, but that's okay. At least it's enough that a grandkid can't get their finger in there. See if I can get this moved over. Which might be tough. Okay, so see how I have access to this area now? Insulation. Probably insulate all of the top across this door at first. Of course, I won't put a faceplate on there because I got to get a piece of OSB on there. And I got to do some measuring before I do that. Okay, I got these 3 pieces, 1, 2, actually there's 2, I'll put the third over there. 3 pieces over here. One. 2. I gotta get the shorter one. I got one for the ground already cut. And one up here already cut. Dust. Then I got to cut this one, and this one still. And then I'll go get the plastic and that stapler. I think they're 90 inches, but I better check. Yep. See how this one fits first. It's not too bad. Let me get a stapler though. I may need a ladder too. That should hold it in place for now. See if I can get this piece in there. Okay, now I'll go see if I can get the plastic. Okay, my wife used this piece of plastic for Christmas projects in the house. So I'm trying to see, I don't want to throw it away. And she was done with her projects in the house, so I'm going to put it up there. And then I'll see how big a piece I need to fill in. So you'll see paint on it, but here in a little bit, I don't think anybody else is ever going to see it behind the OSB, so. Missed. Out of staples too. I don't know why that always is the case, but I guess I should have checked it before I got it. Okay, try that again. Okay, that was one roll of that insulation, which I think normally come 30 feet long. It's a wall, 16-inch centers. That's an R13. It'll give us some R factor. Of course, I got to cut out this plug-in for the insulation before I put the OSB on. But I'm going to take that up on next video, putting the OSB on.